All right, guys, let's talk about why you chunk your chips. There are few sounds in golf more depressing than the dull thud of a chunked chip. It's the sound of grass being bludgeoned into a shallow grave while your golf ball hops about 6 inches forward like a baby goat that lost interest halfway through. Every golfer has done it, and every golfer has at some point stared at their wedge like it personally betrayed them. But fear not. I bring you a two-pronged approach to solving this horror, one rooted in technique, the other in mental toughness. First, the technique fix. The truth is you're chunking chips because you're trying to help the ball into the air, which is about as helpful as offering directions to a pigeon. When you try to scoop the ball, you flip the wrist, lean back, and create the perfect conditions for digging a shallow trench. The cure? Lean forward. Put 60% of your weight on your lead foot. Keep the wrist firm and let the club's loft do the job. Think of yourself less as a heroic lifter of golf balls and more as a humble delivery person. Someone who simply brushes the grass gently and lets the ball get airborne naturally like it's got somewhere better to be. Stay steady, rotate through, and you'll start clipping crisp little chips that land softly and roll out like you meant it, because you did. Probably a more important point is your mental toughness. There's a reason that you're chunking your chips right now, and it's March Madness. Yes, your short game is collapsing under the weight of your unhealthy obsession with college basketball gambling. Don't act surprised. I've seen you. You've pulled your phone out between holes to check on a Winthrop versus St. Mary's game like your mortgage depended on it. You're standing over a chip, but mentally, you're running bracket scenarios like a Wall Street trader, high on cold brew and regret. If North Dakota State covers, I can still break even. Unless the Aztecs hit their free throws, chunk. That wasn't poor technique, son. That was you momentarily blacking out while calculating the over-under. The brain only has so much bandwidth. Golf requires roughly 98% of it, leaving you with 2% for basic life support functions like breathing, blinking, and occasionally remembering your kids' names. If you spend that precious 2% monitoring whether Northern Kentucky covers the spread, you will inevitably skull one chip across the green and chunk the next one